There's something special about a voice. Something that connects with our visceral minds. When you listen, I mean really listen, you can see things. Not with your eyes, but with your mind. That's why people used to sit around the radio and listen to stories. Your imagination can take you to another world. This is an important distinction to make because stories are like snowflakes and fingerprints. Each one is so unique in its own way. Pitch, tone, inflection, that voice. This is where we connect, where we can stand in another angler's boots. When they're speaking to us through headphones, they are speaking directly to us. There's nobody else in the room. It's an intimate moment between anglers. But you can only experience this when you listen.
Hey, I'm Dan Mayo. I am from Australia.
Jim Mollison. I'm 80 years old now and still would like to think that I was much younger, but it's not in the cards anymore.
I'm Jo Calamine, and I'm a volunteer at the hatchery, actually, and mostly I work in the archives as a cataloger.
My name's Dan Frazier. I am a freelance fly fishing author, the author of The Orvis Guide to Carp Flies.
Fishing defines me, and I didn't want to ever admit to that.
I think it goes back to kind of a heritage look on things. I think if these stories do not get told, they're no different than a fish that gets lost. It eventually gets forgotten about. And if you don't tell the stories, if you don't share the fish, if you don't pay it forward, then why go through the effort?
How do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to leave behind? If you want to be remembered as more than just another person who loved to fish, then why would you let an obituary be the only thing affirming that fact? Fishing is a defining characteristic. It is not only a passion, but a purpose of life itself. And all of our fishing stories deserve to be told. If we don't work to preserve our stories and the voices of people we care about, they may never be heard again. This archive is for anyone who wants to leave their own legacy, for those who miss hearing the voices of their favorite people. More importantly, it's for the next generation and their families. You can't do something great without doing something. It's time for us to record our legacies and our stories for future generations. Thank you very much. Fishing buddy.